Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you my jelly collection. I know you've seen all these polishes whenever I did my collection series when I went drawer by drawer. However, I thought it would be really helpful to see all the jellies in one place because I'm about to start my combo series that you guys have been asking for a while. I just finished doing the last of my toppers, except for my holiday toppers, which you'll see in October and December. And I plan on using jellies when I show you guys how I do combos. So I just thought it would be fun to just show you all my jellies. I know initially I was going to do this by color, but I decided it would be more helpful to do it by brand. So I'm going to start with Nidal lacquer. I think it's been 2 years now. They came out with this like neon jelly collection and I just couldn't resist. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there was a blue one that I didn't get for some reason. I don't know why I didn't get the blue one, but I think there was a blue one and maybe another one, but I ended up getting 5 of them. So the first one is a neon green. This is Killer Kiwi, bright neon jelly. Really nice. And I don't have anything else. Yeah, I'm looking at my other jellies. I don't have anything quite like this, so I was really happy to have this. This is really fun for Halloween. Okay, then I got the neon pink. This one is Dope Dragon Fruit. And these actually have pretty good formulas for jellies. Nice and smooth. They don't have like weird like streaking or balding. They're really nice for jelly sandwiches. Another one that I thought would be really nice for October is Outrageous Orange. And this is the orange, neon orange. So these are really fun for jelly sandwiches. Then we have the purple one, Bodacious Boysenberry. Now this one, if I remember correctly, is pretty opaque. I thought I had the blue one. I could have sworn I had the blue one. I wonder if the blue one is accidentally still in my drawers because I could have sworn I had the blue one. If I have the blue one, I will insert the picture up here afterwards. If I don't have it and you don't see a picture, if you don't see a picture, that means I don't have it. But from what I remember, the purple one is pretty opaque, not really great for jelly sandwiches. And I feel like the blue one was also pretty opaque and not great for jelly sandwiches. Still nice formula, but from what I remember, this wasn't the best for actual jelly sandwiches. Okay, then we have the neon yellow, which I thought would be perfect for October. This is Poppin' Pineapple. Okay, then I have 2 more from Nidal. They weren't from the neon jelly collection. They had this like, I got it at the same time that I got the neons. They had this other collection that was like milky jellies and they kind of seemed intriguing. So I ended up getting 2. I got Milk and Cocoa, which is supposed to be like a very soft, almost like a pale coffee creamer type color. And then I got the pink one, which is Milk and Mint. This is just a soft, milky mint. I don't love these, you guys. The formulas are not the best. They're kind of streaky. You have to do multiple coats. And then it's not really a jelly. I don't know. I didn't love them. I don't remember how I wore this one, but I just know that I didn't love the mani. They're nothing special. They're just kind of weird, to be honest. Okay, then I have a whole group of these LA Colors glow in the dark jellies. I first saw these, I want to say Krista had them when I went to visit her the first time. I want to say she had like almost all of them. And it was really intriguing to me and I wanted to find them. And when I went back home, I couldn't find them at any of my dollar stores. I think it was Dollar Tree or Dollar General. I believe it was Dollar Tree. Couldn't find them anywhere. And so I just gave up on them. And then I think it was in like late November, maybe early December, I just happened to pop into another Dollar Tree, like a little further away from my home. And they had the entire collection, you guys. I ended up grabbing them all. Now I will say, they're like neons and they're glow in the dark and they are fun. I will say though that most of them have kind of like, I don't think you can even see it on camera, but they have like little teeny tiny like white particles, almost as if the pigment is not fully mixed back into the polish. However, they're still nice, they're fun. and they do work relatively well for a jelly. I guess I've worn all of them except for 2. I only have 2 that have rubber bands on them. I don't necessarily use these for Halloween, but my intention was that, you know, like these ones would be really fun for Halloween. And they were a Halloween collection. Now the glow in dark factor, okay, it's not the greatest. They do glow in the dark a little bit though, but that's not what I got them for. All right, so I got all of them that they had. I don't know if it's the entire collection. I think maybe there was like a black one that wasn't there, but from what I remember, the black one was just like a weird streaky sheer grayish black. I don't know. Okay, so the first one is slime. That was just a neon green. And then we have Sun Dawn, which is the neon orange. I feel like I did a neon Skittle at some point, like a Halloween Skittle. Okay, then we have Freeze, and this one's kind of like a, I guess, turquoisey aqua. I guess leaning more turquoise, I don't know. I don't remember what I wore these in. Like, I don't remember the manis. This one, I feel like I do remember wearing this. I wore this. This one is called Creature. I remember wearing this as a topper over acrylic, I feel like, just to kind of give it more of a, or like I wore it, oh, I had like, I believe I used this as a topper to create more of a acrylic look. I had like, if I'm remembering correctly, I had like a cream and then a glitter, and then I put this on top to make it more like a squishy jelly, like a squishy crelly, and I can't quite remember how it turned out, if I liked it or not, but this is really pretty. I like this color. Okay, then we have neon pink. This one is Boo-tastic. Okay, then we have the soft purple. This one is Jinx. Okay, then we have the neon yellow. This one is Hazard. Like, you can compare these to the Nidal ones. Then we have the white one, or like the plain just glow in the dark one. Is not meant to really have any color. This is glowing. This one I just got just because the collection was there, and they're only like $1 at the dollar, or $1.25, I guess, at the dollar store. And I just grabbed it. I don't remember. I don't know why it doesn't have a rubber band. I don't remember ever actually using this. I don't know. And then we have the last one. This is Love Potion, and this is supposed to be like a red, but it's more like a darker pinky red. You can see compared to the pink. So these ones, they're fun. I like them. Not the greatest formula, and you know, I didn't get them for the glow in the dark factor, but they are fun to have. Okay, then we have my Cert Colors. Cert Colors has really great jellies. The formulas are really nice. They're not streaky, they're buildable, but they're sheer enough to actually use them as jelly sandwiches without being too opaque and covering up the glitters. First one we have is Olive Jelly. Really pretty. I believe I've worn this one twice. Okay, then we have Cert Colors. They're all Cert Colors. Lucky Jelly. This is a red. I haven't worn this one yet. If I can find, I'll go through my Instagram and find any of the jelly sandwiches that I've worn with any of these polishes. And at the end, I will do like a slideshow. So stick around to the end if you want to see how I've worn any of these. Okay, then we have Dove Jelly. This one's really pretty. I feel like I've almost worn this multiple times. Like I've swatched this out to wear this as a mani, and then I end up wearing something else. This one's really pretty though. Okay, then we have Cert Colors. They're all Cert Colors. Morning Tide. This one's really pretty. Okay, then we have Lavender Sky. Okay, then we have Starfruit Jelly. I actually just wore this one in July. I'm going to upload probably that one before you see this one. It'll be my monthly manis for July. I wore this at the beginning of July. I really like this one. Okay, then we have, oh, this one is so fun. This one is mustard jelly. I'm really looking forward to this one. I wouldn't call this a mustard though. I would call this like a yam. This is more like yammy orange. I don't know why this is called mustard, but this is really interesting. I definitely don't have anything else like this. And this I thought would be really nice for fall. Okay, then we have cocoa jelly. This is a brown. It's looking purple in the bottle, but it's meant to be a brown. I don't remember what the swatch looks like, but I'm pretty excited to wear this one now that I'm into brown. Like a nice brown jelly in the fall. Maybe with like KB Shimmer's Leaf of Faith or something. Would be really pretty. Okay, then we have jade. Yeah, jade jelly. I've had this one for a while and I just haven't worn it. Okay, then we have another blue one. This one is aqua jelly. Compared to the Morning Tide. You can see the difference in the blues. And this one compared to the LA Colors one. You can see the difference. Maybe even this one. Okay, and then the last Cert Colors is a black. This one is NSFW, not safe for work jelly. Whenever I did a haul video showing these, I said I didn't know what that meant, and a bunch of you told me not safe for work. You let me know in the comments. I don't remember. I haven't worn this one yet. Obviously, it still has a rubber band on it. I don't remember how the formula is on the black one, if it's sheer enough to use as a jelly or what the formula is like. I guess we'll see with my swatch pictures. Okay, let me just show you my two Zoyas. I have them sitting here. Two little white Zoyas. One of them is Adele. And then one of them is Lucy. I can't remember which. One of them has a bad formula. I can't remember if it's Adele or Lucy. One of them is a little too opaque for what I wanted. I wanted like a sheer white for jelly sandwiches. And one of them, I believe it's even streaky. And I talked about in one of my videos saying that I really want a nicer white jelly. And then a bunch of people suggested the other one from Zoya, and I can't remember which is which. I had to look at my swatch pictures, but the one that everyone suggested, whether it's Lucy or Adele, I can't remember, is really nice, you guys. I've already worn it at least once, I think maybe twice, and it's really nice. It's pretty much what I was looking for, what I was hoping for in a jelly. So this one is Adele. All right, then I have two Lonely OPIs. First one is Engagement to Be. This is just a soft, kind of like taupey, grayish purple. Really pretty, I like this one. And then another one is OPI's Ring Bearer. And this one is blue. All right, and the last little category are my Sinful Colors. They had several years ago from Walmart, they had a sheer matte jelly collection. I love these. These are so nice. The formulas are really fun, really nice formulas, and they're really fun. They're different. They do dry matte. So the sparkle, I don't know, there's something like about matte sparkles that are really nice. So you can either wear these matte or you can wear them as jelly sandwiches, and they are sheer enough to do a jelly sandwich. And then you can do a glossy top coat. They're really nice and they're really versatile. I think all of them, or there might be like one or two more floating around that I was never able to get a hold of. First one is, what is this one called? Sheer Truce. Really like this one. The sparkle really isn't going to come across, but there's just like a little soft sheen of a sparkle in them, just to kind of give them like a little bit of dimension. Okay, and I've worn all of them except for two. Okay, then we have the purple one. This one is Veiled in Violet. Okay, then we have the turquoise one. This one is Turquoise. Really pretty. I'm really sad that Walmart doesn't have Sinful Colors anymore. Walmart doesn't really have hardly anything anymore as far as polish. Okay, then we have the yellow, which I've never worn. This one is See-Through Citrine. Okay, and then we have a pink one. This one is Hot Pink Tights. Okay, then we have cobalt blue one. This one is Kiss of Cobalt. This one's really nice. This one, if I remember correctly, might be a little too opaque to do like a true jelly sandwich. I feel like I tried to do a jelly with this and it ended up being a little more opaque than what I wanted, if I remember correctly. I guess we'll see when I show the swatch picture if I can find it. Okay, then we have Hot and Hazy. This one's just a really pretty soft, kind of like corally orange, or like a sherbet orange, really nice. And then the last one is the red one, and this one is Ruby Tutu. All right, you guys, that was all of my jellies. If you have any comments, any questions, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. And look out for all the swatch pictures coming up next for all these polishes.